Do you know how to assert your worth to actually become more confident? Stay tuned and find out. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I am Summer, and if you are new to my channel, be sure you subscribe so you don't miss a minute. The confidence building, resilience building tips that I'll be sharing. So welcome back, and I'm super excited because now I am on lesson 2 of 100 lessons my centenarian grandmas taught me. So if you missed lesson 1, or if you missed the intro, or if you missed the video that I created on why I even wrote this book, be sure you go back and check those out. The links are in the description. I'm on lesson 2, and I'm excited to share about how asserting your worth can help you to actually become more confident. So my grandmas, reading from the book, as Black women born in the 1920s, knowing and asserting their worth might have been a challenge. However, my grandmas overcame and achieved so much because they not only recognized, but also asserted their worth. They taught me through their actions that asserting one's worth is not about arrogance, but it is about recognizing and valuing oneself despite external circumstances. Even in the face of adversity, they left a lasting impression on me, emphasizing the importance of self-belief and confidence. Now, don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Let me say it again. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Face challenges without backing down. Asserting your worth is crucial in establishing respect and boundaries. It demonstrates to others that you value yourself and expect to be treated with respect. This can lead to healthier relationships and more fulfilling interaction. It can also set a positive example for others who might be struggling with self-esteem issues. So assert your worth, and you can do it, as I said before. You can assert your worth. You can show and demonstrate to people that you have worth, you respect yourself, and demand that they respect you too. In doing this, you become more confident. But like with all the lessons in the book, I have 5 tips on how to live the lesson. No, you can't have that. You can't do that. Have you ever heard that voice, maybe from someone else or deep down inside of you, saying, no, you can't? Ever felt like you weren't good enough, smart enough, or brave enough to have what you really want? You know, that promotion, that degree, that dream job, that house, that fulfilling relationship, that business, that life you've always imagined. Well, I'm confidence coach Summer Owens, and I'm here to tell you, yes, you can have it. And yes, you can do it. I'm the person to help you make it happen because I've been there. I faced doubts, fears, and setbacks head on. As a teen mom who was told my future was bleak, I chose to say, so what, to every obstacle I faced. I didn't let circumstances or self-doubt define me. I've probably done what you want to do. I've earned degrees, I've had dream jobs, I've launched business, written powerful books, bought houses, all while defying the odds. Now I want to help you to say so what to your fears and limitations too. I want to share my secrets to success with you in my Get the Guts to Go For It program. If you're tired of watching others live the life that you want and you're ready to turn your someday into today, let me help you embrace the so what mindset. Build your confidence and make your dreams a reality. Grab one of the limited spots for this program at getthegutstogoforit.com. I can't wait to help you go for it. Number 1 is practice self-reflection. Regularly take time to think about who you are. What are your strengths? What are some of the things that you have accomplished? Take a minute to do that right now. What are some of your strengths? What are you good at? Are you a good listener? Are you a good communicator? Are you a good athlete? A good writer? What are some of your strengths? And then think about some of your achievements. What are some of the things that you've accomplished? Big and small, big and small. Sometimes an accomplishment is you were just able to get up and get out of the bed. Maybe your accomplishment was you got that degree that you've been working on. You started a business, you got a promotion. Think about your strengths and those things that you know you're good at, that you're strong at. And then think about some of the things that you've accomplished. What does this do? What this does, it helps you to feel the value in yourself and knowing that you have worth, you have strength, you have accomplishments. And knowing that and appreciating that in yourself will help you to demand that respect and appreciation from others and convey your self-worth to others. So take time to think about your strengths, those things you're good at, and take time to think about some of the things that you've accomplished. Again, big and small. Number 2, communicate clearly and confidently. When speaking, be clear about your needs and expectations. You can use I statements to express your feelings and thoughts assertively without sounding accusatory. You can say, I feel valued when my ideas are considered. You can say how you feel and how people make you feel, but communicate clearly and confidently. Don't sit back and let people run over you when you don't agree with something. You can express how you feel without being disagreeable and without being disrespectful. Number 3, set and enforce boundaries. And all these things are easy for me to write, easy to say, but they're not always easy to do. And I know that, but clearly define what's acceptable for you. Let people know what's acceptable for you and what you won't accept from others. Don't let people run all over you. And again, you can express that clearly and confidently without being disrespectful or disagreeable. Number 4, seek feedback and act on it. So ask people for constructive feedback. Now, that might not be easy for some of us to do because you maybe don't want to hear any criticism. But if you look at it as constructive feedback and you ask from people who you know actually care about you and don't want to hurt you, you can become a better person. You can understand your worth, and not only understand your worth, you can increase your worth when you get constructive feedback from other people and then actually do something to make yourself better, to increase your strengths and to be stronger. Number 5 is celebrate your successes. Take time to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they might be. So in the last video, I talked about achievements and recognize achievements, and sometimes your achievement might be something as small as you were able to get up out of the bed this morning. And then sometimes your achievement might be something huge, like you started a business, or you crossed a milestone in your business, or you got a promotion, you got a degree. Take time to celebrate those successes. And what does that do? Again, it reinforces your worth to yourself. And when you feel that self-worth, you show it to the world. It is conveyed to the world. And you're not afraid to assert your worth. You're not afraid to practice that self-reflection and think about what you're good at. What have you achieved? You're not afraid to communicate clearly and confidently how you feel and what you need. You're definitely not afraid to set boundaries. It becomes even easier to set boundaries when you know your worth, you know your value, and you won't let anybody take that away from you. It's easier to get feedback because you can understand and you want to get better and you want to get stronger. So celebrate those successes. Learn to live this lesson. Assert your worth. Assert your worth. Stay tuned for lesson 3. And if you missed any other lessons, go back, get the other lessons, and watch the video on why I wrote this book, 100 Lessons My Centenarian Grandmas Taught Me. And let's become more confident, resilient leaders of teams or just our own lives. See you in the next video.